Hey guys, what the fuck is up? Seth here from RecklessProdsGaming, and welcome to another game of Battlefield 4. Today we're playing on the new night map for the 360. It's the Zavid 311 or 311 night map. Pretty freaking fun. Playing some Rush, a little bit of pop in there with the graphics at the beginning. My apologies, but yeah, I've been playing this map for a bit today, and it is an absolute ton of fun. It changes up combat quite a bit. It makes for a little bit more team-oriented gameplay. You guys, just a note, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of flares this game. You're going to be popping them right, left, and center. And the reason behind that is that everybody and their fucking brother use heat-seeking fucking sights on this map. Their optics are always IRNV or FLR, and it's such a pain in the ass to deal with it. So I just decided, fuck it, I'll counter them all, and I'll just start popping flares everywhere. So you guys are going to see a lot of flares. And, yeah, you're also going to be seeing some really aggressive gameplay here for the first, I'd say, first 5 objectives, I think. 5 or 6 objectives are just super aggressive. Playing with a double shotgun setup. Got the OBV-12 and the Shotty 12-gauge, Shorty 12-gauge, pardon me. And normally I don't really play with shotguns. I tend to play assault rifle or SMG. And occasionally I'll run the DMR sniper rifle, but most of the time it's like a mix between assault rifles and SMGs. And today I decided I'd try out shotguns, and I am just super impressed with how quickly these things take people down. There are quite a few situations where if I had been using anything else, then I would have ended up losing the firefight. But because of the shotguns that I'm running, the Shorty 12-gauge and the OBV-12, it just, semi-automatic shotgun is just, man, it's just killer. But yeah, that's about enough for the gameplay right now. You're just going to be seeing a lot of aggression up front, and then it slows down a little bit more towards the end, but a lot of aggression in this game. So enough about that. I'm thinking about changing the name of what this is. Normally, like the last one that I uploaded, I was just like, here's some Battlefield 4 gameplay. You can watch that while I talk about random stuff for 15 minutes, and although that worked, I would like to turn this into more of either like a weekly or a kind of like every other day type deal where I just sit down after playing a game of Battlefield 4 and just, sit down and do like a mini podcast out of it, because I really don't have the time to sit down for an hour and some odd minutes and do a full feature podcast. But sitting down for 15-20 minutes a day and just talking to this thing while watching the gameplay in the background over what's been going on and what I'm planning seems to be the better alternative, at least for now. So looking at doing that. Don't know what I'm going to call it, don't know what I'm going to title this, but it's going to be similar to a mini podcast, and you guys can look forward to seeing quite a bit of stuff like this. Might be doing some more Battlefield 4, might change the games up, do not know yet. But don't worry, the zombies haven't gone anywhere. There's going to be plenty of zombies to cover for this. I'm actually working on top 5 right now, and looking at doing some more challenges. I kind of got away from doing the challenges there for a little bit. Like I said, didn't have much time, but I am planning on doing some challenges. Probably going to start on those this week, because it is Monday right now, September the 7th. So, excuse me there. But I am looking at getting back into doing some challenges and stuff, so you guys can look forward to that. What's been going on for the past couple of days? I have been out of town. That kind of stalled me working on my next top 5, but there was a little bit of a family emergency, so I had to leave for the weekend. I left on Thursday and got back yesterday afternoon, about 1 o'clock or so, something like that, 1:30, and from there I had to go straight to work. So whenever I wanted to finish up this top 5 and get it uploaded, unfortunately that stalled it, and I had to instead drive 6.5 hours to where my parents are and help them out with what was going on. So yeah, that's why there hasn't been another zombie video uploaded over the past however long it's been, and for that I do apologize, but not much you can do about it. Well, shit happens and life moves right the fuck on, so there's that. Like I said, we're being really aggressive with this. Super fucking aggressive. We're just punching through every single MCOM is just going down to us, and like I said, towards the end it does start to slow down, and it's just the very last couple objectives just kick our asses, and it's kind of rough to watch, because you're like, damn, they're doing so good, and then all of a sudden they're just like, we just hit opposition over and over and over again. There's no way to get through it, and it's a real pain in the ass, but fucking it happens. Man, I am really looking forward to getting a new console. And that's going to be happening probably this coming week, either this coming week or this week. I have not decided yet, but this week actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Just go out and pick up the new console, and just get that taken care of, get it out of the way, because I know I'm going to be doing it before November, so I might as well just do it now and just get it done and out of the way, because I'm really looking forward to next gen gaming. I've played on a One, I've played on a PS4, I've played on a PC. I played on PC for years, but when it comes down to it, I'm really just interested in the next gen gaming. I'm looking forward to the graphics, and I'm looking forward to playing, having a larger audience, because 360, as popular as it still is, it will eventually lose its audience. Everybody is upgrading, and a lot of people that I know, my friends list now, whenever I log on to my 360, it is just this long list of like 12 people that are on Xbox One, and I think it's about time to just step up and go join them. So that's what we're looking to doing. And here, got disarmed on that MCOM, so I had to come back and do it again. Again, just being super aggressive. That's 2 plants on that one MCOM, and nobody else has touched it. So really trying to push him as hard as I can to just play the objective a bit more, a bit faster. And my team is starting to get that a little bit, and then it just basically dies off. So yeah, kind of a pain in the ass whenever your team just does not know how to properly rush an objective. Like, the game mode is called Rush, and people don't understand that you actually have to rush in this game mode, and it's just absolutely embarrassing and absolutely crazy to think that, but some people do not understand the point of playing Rush. Oh man, what have I been doing as far as games go? Battlefield 4 has been making its way back into how I play games, I guess. Used to be I didn't play much Battlefield 4. Like, whenever it launched, played it a ton. I think it launched whenever Ghosts launched. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I did not play Ghosts at all. Played about an hour or two of Ghosts, and then I was like, yep, I'm done. We're going to go to Battlefield 4. And that's whenever I fell in love with it. Just the larger scale combat and just the gunplay. The gunplay in Battlefield 4 is just absolutely amazing. And what's happening here is I thought I heard somebody up there, but nothing showed up on the minimap, so I was kind of waiting to see if anything else happened. And I didn't see anything else happen on the minimaps, and then I finished up climbing up the ladder, and I was like, oh, there's absolutely nobody up here. No big fucking deal. So that's what that was about. But yeah, haven't really played any zombies in the past week. I haven't played any zombies. I went ahead and got my footage for my top 5, and after that, it was basically I just had to leave instantly after that. I got the footage that I wanted to Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday, whenever I started editing it, that's whenever they're like, hey, can you come do this for us? And I was like, okay. So then I came and came out to where they were living. So haven't really had any time to play any zombies or anything like that, and that has been super depressing. But it's whatever. I'm looking to get back into it as soon as possible. Once I get that top 5 uploaded, it will be probably about 3 or 4 zombie videos coming out. Probably just going to do a challenge video and see if it actually wants to work properly. An issue that I had with my Elgato that actually stalled me from making any more zombies content was, it was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced with it, and it was, I normally record in 720p. That is just how I record, and then whenever I edit it and everything, I up it to 1080p. And so that way you guys, no matter what the video is recorded in initially, you guys do have the option to watch it in HD 1080p. And that's just how I like to do it. I like having that high quality video. And I was recording in 720p. I had about 45 minutes of a challenge now. I did a pistols only challenge, and was going great. Everything was working just fine. And then all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, it just decided to be like, oh yeah, fuck you. We're gonna stop recording right in the middle of it. And I was like, oh. So I go and I look for my footage, and the footage is choppy and it's all grainy and stuff, and it just looked weird. So I had to drop the Elgato's recording from the 720p standard. I had to drop it down to 480p for it to actually record live comms and stay consistent. So you guys are not going to see that quality drop, but it was just interesting because I was like, why can't I just do this in 720p? Instead, I had to do it in 480p and then up it to 720, 1080p whenever I was editing it and all that. And that's how this one right here is going to be. It's being recorded 480p, and you guys are going to be able to watch it in 1080p, no problem. And you guys are not going to be able to tell whatsoever that it was changed at all. And that's just because I know a lot about computers, been doing YouTube and stuff for a long time. I just haven't actually had the chance to really get this channel going recently just because of all the different stuff that's been going on in my life, so yeah. So that was really difficult, really interesting. But now, the more you know, so now I should be able to get videos out more consistently. Shouldn't have anywhere near as many issues with recording. Hopefully I don't start on a challenge again, then have it randomly decide to fucking stop again, because that pissed me off so bad when that happened on my M14 Olympia only challenge. That made me so mad. Like, oh my god, made me so mad. But hopefully for this it should keep it moving pretty smoothly. Shouldn't have too many more issues with video quality after I made that change. So hopefully that keeps it all running pretty smoothly. And as you can see right here, we are meeting a lot of opposition, and my team is just can't really seem to make any progress. I hop in the car with all my teammates. Our entire squad is in this car except for one guy. I'm like, all right, let's rush the objective. Just drive us straight into the objective. Let's fucking do it. And then they just, kind of fuck around and end up getting shot a little bit, and people start jumping out, and it's like, really? Really, guys? But yeah, that happened. Oh, man. Gosh, I just love watching gameplay back sometimes because it's just so funny to look at how my teammate does things. This is a nice little three-piece, just one right after the other. You get two with the OBP-12, switch over to the Shotty 12 gauge, and I don't think I get this guy. Nope, I don't get this guy because then I turn around and there's like 4 of them. Yeah. Hate it when that happens. You're busy engaging somebody else at a distance, and then as soon as you turn your back, you have multiple enemies come up on you. And I could have handled one, maybe 2 of them, if I would just, hip-fired it accurately enough, but it just didn't happen. And then we have to start all over again with rushing the objective again from the side. It's the B objective. The B objective on this particular map is just absolutely killer to get into. Do I get a kill here? I get 1 kill, and then I get downed instantly. That was it. That was the kill that I was just like, how did he even do that? Iron sights on an SV98. You do not see that very often. But hey, whatever floats your boat. I mean, if you want to run a sniper rifle without a scope, I mean, that's all you, but that is not me. But, yeah, it's just been a really interesting past couple of weeks. Just trying to keep everything running smoothly. This right here is a really stupid down, by the way. It's a really stupid death. I'm like, oh, look at that. And then he's just sitting there camping. Yeah, good job. Good job. You're on our way, you little fucking prick. But, yeah, it's been really interesting just trying to see how everything's going. Trying to keep up as best I can with my girlfriend, who lives 4.5 hours away from me. That is not fun. That is not fun at all. And just trying to keep everything moving along with work, and trying to get my... That was a stupid death, too. I should have just hip-fired that guy. But just trying to keep up with her, and then keep up with work, and then try and do this as much as I can, as often as I can. It's just a lot on my plate, and I am doing my absolute best with it. But it is difficult to try and, balance time between all this different stuff. This is another stupid down. It's that same freaking guy that was sitting in the corner just camping like a little bitch. God damn, seeing he's using the FLIR scope. God damn it. That's such a pain in the ass. But, just trying to balance time as best I can. And it's definitely difficult, but I will have more videos out. You can guarantee that. There will be more videos out. There will be more top 5s. There will be more challenges. Just have to start getting there. And one more thing that I think you guys might think it's interesting. We'll see. Where I work at, a lot of us play video games, and we all play a ton of different games. Some of us are League of Legends players. Some of us play zombies. Some of us play Battlefield. Some of us play Magic the Gathering, and we're looking at starting up like a conjoint YouTube channel between all of us, and all of us just kind of like upload a video whenever we want to to that channel, but have our own separate channels. So that's the idea right now. I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know if people are actually going to stick with it or not, because you have to spend a bit of money to get your own YouTube channel started, and none of them have the equipment thus far. A couple of them play on PC. A lot of them are console gamers like myself. So we're going to see how that works out. I don't know. Like, in theory, it sounds like a great idea. I would love to do that, because I've been trying to get together with other people to make videos for a very long time. But when it comes down to it, people most of the time are pretty flaky, and they don't really want to commit the time or the money, or just say, I just don't have the money right now, man. I just don't have the money. And it's just like, well, I didn't have the money either, but I decided to make the investment, and I'm very happy with my investment. So the YouTube is not something that you do to get rich quick. It is something that you do to work at and to have fun, and if you do not enjoy it, then it is not worth doing. So yeah, just spraying off at this one guy here. Keep getting some hit markers on. Don't really make much progress, but I think the end of the game is right about here. And yes, it is. And my footage, to me right now, it is jumping around quite a bit. And I don't know if it's going to be like that in the video or not, but I hope not. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys watching and subscribing and liking my videos. If you guys wouldn't mind leaving some comments, that would be cool. And I will see you guys very soon with a brand new Zombies Top 5. And after that, we will have some more Zombies Challenge videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.